You are tuned into the Undisputed Champ Sports Podcast. We are going to do our NXT Takeover War Games post-game review. I am the man of the hour, Carmine. I am joined by Mr. Thumbs Up Tommy. Say what's up.
What's up, everybody? Let's go into this review. I'm very excited to talk about these matches. Come on.
Definitely. All right, the architect, Mr. Preston Brown. Say what's good.
What's good? I'm a little under the weather, but we still gonna do what we do every week and get these reviews done.
And fight through it. Don't be a bitch. Anyway, let's go ahead and start this off. Do we really want to talk about the first match? Do we?
That wasn't a match.
It's not even. That was just.
All right, guys. Recap. Cassius Ohno got his ass fucking whooped in like, I don't even. What is that? Like 5 seconds? I don't know. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm thinking we're gonna get like a long preview and shit. I went to go get something to eat. I came back, and I see what's his name on like just smiling. Like I didn't fucking know that this match was even gonna be on here. Like that's how quick that match was. That shit was ridiculous. Like I'm thinking I'm gonna come back to like Black or Gargano's entrance or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I come back and what's his name?
Matt Riddle.
Matt Riddle.
Yeah, Matt Riddle is just smiling, looking in the ring, and then standing there. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
You're like, what
the fuck just happened? What the fuck I just met? Nigga, I just went to go warm up my food, bro. This is how short that match was. Like, I just went to warm up food. I came back. This nigga's already on top. All right. Anyway, let's fuck. Cause that's actually, no. I wanted to say this. Okay. What? Chris Hero. Why did you come back to NXT?
It's a job.
I don't get it. I don't understand. Why did you come back, bro? Why? Like, first of all, you're fat and out of shape now than you were before, and they still let you go. So what the fuck did he think he's gonna do coming into NXT fat and out of shape?
Again, he's jobbing out.
It's retarded. It's ridiculous. Whatever. I guess the NXT paycheck better be more than what he was getting in the Indies. Like that's all I can say. Like better be more, bro.
Bro, he better be getting more just to job out.
It better be fucking more, bro.
Yeah, it definitely is. I'm sure it is.
It has to be. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about the first match of the night. Well, the first official match to me of the night. We ain't talking about that bullshit. We have the NXT Women's Championship match. 2 out of 3 falls. Kairi Sane versus the champion Shayna Baszler. Preston, go.
Yeah, it was. It was actually a great match. It wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be because if you guys listen to our last review, I predicted it to be the best match of the night. And as this feud has been going on, when they've been having these matches,
I think the first match is probably better.
That's what I was gonna say. The first match was the best match in this feud, and as the matches went on, it started to it didn't get bad. It just
declined.
It just kind of declined a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, because it's only so many times you could do the story of the small person with a big heart versus the person that's terrorizing everybody.
That's why they had to have like the outside interference and shit for this one.
I was just about to say that because that saved it. To be honest with you, that really saved it. But overall, it was a good match. The interference was much needed, like Carmine said, because we were pretty much seeing the same thing. It was pretty much like the 2 out of 3 fall thing was just a montage of the feud so far. We just saw the first 2 matches in this one match, and then we saw a different in it. So
I just want to add, I like the fact that Dakota Kai came out and helped because I want to see more of her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see enough. I don't feel like I see enough of her, especially on NXT. I understand she's gonna be one of the ones going over to the UK brand and shit, but I feel like if she's on NXT, I feel like she's really fucking good. And I feel like she needs to be used more.
Yeah, she's already over at UK doing matches.
Oh,
too.
facts.
Yeah,
she's already.
Yeah, but I want to see her in NXT though, bro. Honestly, I don't know, bro.
She won her first match and for the tournament for the women's title.
Yeah, but we all know the end result of that.
Yeah, we all know the end result of that.
I don't care about the result already being known. I'm just looking forward to it because I know like the women in the NXT UK roster, they're out there doing some outrageous shit. So, I'm looking forward to the matches just to watch and enjoy the ride,
Yeah, but we had that interference we were talking about. And then the person a lot of people have been saying, I've been deriding a long time, came in with the most perfect form on a moonsault that I've ever seen in some jeans, bro. By the way, in some jeans.
Bro, she had jeans on and she shitted on Charlotte. Bro, Charlotte,
take notes, please.
Watch. I need you to watch. I need you to watch. Just watch. Just watch, please. Because you got shitted on. She had jeans on, my nigga.
And that became a highlight of the match. She wasn't even in the match.
Was.
They replayed it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah,
I like that. But I like that. That's a good way. Everyone watches. All the NXT, the NXT fans and shit. They watch Mae Young Classic. They know who she is. They're probably indie people. They know who she is. But I feel like that's a good way to introduce her by not having a match. Mm-hmm. That was a great way because her trademark is her moonsault. Mm-hmm. What a great way to introduce her to the world. And then to do that moonsault in some fucking street clothes. Man.
She's like, man, I ain't supposed to be here.
Hey, I just want to say this before I let Tommy go. I was watching this match. First of all, Dakota Kai is hella cute. Kairi Sane's a cute ass Asian.
I've been saying that about Dakota Kai.
Hella cute, boy. No. I'm just saying Dakota Kai is cute. Kairi Sane's hella cute.
You follow her Instagram?
Like, she hella. No, I don't.
Oh,
I don't actually.
You should.
I should, huh?
You should.
Yeah.
I be seeing Tommy liking all those pictures. It be saying it. It be like direct link, like it in 536.
Damn right. Hey, ain't no shame. I'm a fan.
You and I think Jay Al will be doing it. I be seeing it.
Hey man. Hey, you might have to fight Jay because he got a thing for EO, bro.
Oh no, he got it. I just like how she fights.
I'm about to say you about to get those hands, but yeah, no, I enjoyed the match. I mean, even though we all agreed that like the match quality has kind of dwindled a tad, but I thoroughly enjoyed the match because, first of all, like we all agreed that Shayna was gonna drop the title, and the finish was, the exact opposite. So that was pretty fun. Also, I knew that Shafir and Duke were gonna come into play. And I knew it was only a matter of time until Io Shirai came out. Now, I will say this. I definitely like the addition of Dakota Kai coming out because, first of all, like Carmen said, she's cute. And then second of all, it's a good way to kind of, rekindle a feud from the past because, she was, quote unquote, Shayna Baszler's first victim on the NXT roster. Mm-hmm. So, that's a good way to kind of rekindle the flame on that feud. And then it's gonna be some great 6-woman tag matches in the future. Mark my words.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. When them two MMA bitches, whatever their names are, when they interfered, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. A part of me was like, yo, what if they do some gangster shit and Bianca Belair's music hits?
Well, she was sitting with them at the last pay-per-view.
She's the one. That's what I'm saying. And she's the one that comes out and just take both of them out.
You know what's funny?
Like, that would have been lit as fuck. But I understand why they went the other way. It's cool.
What's funny is part of me, because I had actually, I guess you could say, fantasy booking scenario. Mm-hmm. I had actually booked it where I was saying, obviously, Io was going to help Kairi because that's her best friend. But I was going to, in my fantasy booking, I said, Bianca with Belair would come out and help even the odds, not because she's friends with Io and Kairi, but because she has a vested interest because she wants that fucking title from Shayna.
Yeah, but this is obviously a little. They're obviously creating a feud that's gonna go on.
Bianca and Mia is the last piece, I would think. If they would do 404, I think Bianca and Mia would be like the last piece for them to do that. And I just want to clarify something I said.
Team Asian?
Yeah, that's how I was going to say that. Connect 4. No, but well, except for Dakota Kai. But I just wanted to clarify something before we go to Carmine. I'm not saying that the matches have diminished. It's just that the story has gotten redundant. Yeah. That's just what it is.
No.
The matches are good,
that's
but the story is just redundant.
Absolutely. Oh no, absolutely. Yeah. I will say this though. Man, those two got some great chemistry in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have some great chemistry, man. And man, I'm not afraid to admit it. When I've been proven wrong, man, Kairi Sane, bro, she is a fucking fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Like she is a fucking fighter, bro. And every time I see her, I'm so fucking impressed. Yo, that apron DDT.
Oh my god. That's like DDT. Oh my god, that was crazy.
That shit was wild, bro.
Oh my god.
That was such a great spot, bro.
I was surprised they let her do that.
That was a great
spot, NXT man. Is kind of like the happy medium between the Indies and WWE. They have a little bit more liberty.
But she laid it on top of her head, though.
Like yeah, for sure. And by the way, I'm going to mention, and we're going to get to the next match, because the next match is one of the reasons why I'm going to mention what I'm going to say. Oh, boy. Can't wait to Triple H Takeover. Let me tell you this right now. The main roster is not letting none of y'all motherfuckers in NXT kick people's heads off like y'all been doing. So many fucking kicks kicks and knees to the face that I was like, yo, what is going on? How is these niggas not laid out in the hospital, bro? Especially the next match that we're gonna talk about. Like, bro, that shit is crazy.
To wrap it up on the women's match, my personal pick, I loved how they did the heel finish, what's it called, for the first fall, perfectly. What's her name? These two chicks came and they attacked Kairi and they caused her to get locked in the Kira Fuda clutch, and and then after that, that was genius. How Shayna Baszler let Kairi land the insane elbow to roll her ass up into a pin.
She won the same way that Kairi beat her the first time. Mm-hmm. Same way. She reversed her finisher. Mm-hmm. The same way. That was fucking genius.
Mm-hmm. That was poetic justice.
That was so genius. I love the way they did that. Absolutely. All right, guys. We're going to go ahead and move on to our next match of the night. Aleister Black versus heel Johnny Gargano. And I'm just like to say, I fuck with heel Johnny Gargano now.
Finally.
I fuck with heel Johnny.
We here, baby.
I officially fuck with it. That promo, we all know we talked about that promo video was fucking astounding and it was great.
Bro.
But now, boy, this cocky bastard. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it, bro. I love it, bro. Oh, man. Johnny, where was this, bro? Fuck. Oh, my God. Bro, you know what, bro? This is just the thing, bro. Being heel is just so much fucking better than being a babyface. Mm-hmm. It's just so much better.
There's less rules, really.
So proven. It's not even about the rules, bro. I feel like people are just able to show their natural personality. They just turn it up a notch. That's it.
Yeah.
Show their natural. I'm not saying Johnny Gargano's a dick in real life, but no, just showing his natural personality. Like, I bet if he's talking with his homeboy, talking with Conor Gargano, he's gonna be a cocky bastard and talking shit. That's what he's doing. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, it's just awesome. But the match, oh my God. Like I'm saying, man, I don't understand how none of these niggas are knocked out. I don't get it.
Oh, trust
bro,
me.
That one kick, that one knee. When towards the end, when Gargano went for that dive, and Black caught him with that knee, bro, I thought he was done.
Yeah, he tried to spear him and he hit him.
Bro, I thought Gargano was out.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like these guys really told a line of what's real and what's not. They fucking told that line.
Yeah.
My goodness. Because when you look at that shit, it's like, bro, how are these shits not really connecting? Like how? How they not really connecting? Yeah. Taking someone the fuck out.
Because they're really
close. Because it's so close. It's so close. It's really Those two guys have to really trust each other. Mm-hmm. Really trust each other, bro. Mm-hmm. This goes back to Nia, but we're not going to talk about that. Anyway. Oh, man. We're not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Save it for tomorrow. I'm not going to fucking do it. But these guys should really trust each other. But anyway, match was fantastic. Awesome. Not the match of the night, but It was close. It was close. Well, we're gonna get to that match.
Oh yeah.
And by the way, I'm sorry. I'm calling the audible. That match is last. Anyway.
I don't care, man. Do it.
Anyway.
Do it.
Anyway, Preston, what'd you think about the match and everything?
Okay, before we get started, one thing I do appreciate, Johnny Gargano. I appreciate the Punisher homage. That was perfect.
Yes,
Black jacket with the skull on there.
You know what? You're welcome, bro.
Yeah.
You're the Marvel guy, and I was saving it for you.
That was my favorite anti-hero too.
I'm saving it. I was watching it with my homeboy. I'm like, wait a minute. This nigga got Punisher gear on?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on?
Absolutely.
I was like, oh, that's dope. That's dope. I like the way, that his entrance video too. They changed that a little bit.
They changed it a little bit, and on the back of his trunks where it said Takeover, the font was the Punisher comic book font. So I was like, yo, this is dope. I like this a lot.
As soon as I saw that, I knew it. And damn you, Carmine, I wanted to mention that. I was hoping you would ask me first, but okay.
What are you talking about?
Too late. About mentioning the Punisher homage that Johnny Gargano did.
My bad, bro. You gotta give it to the Marvel guy.
That was I appreciate that a whole lot. Man.
Yeah, I give it to the Marvel guy,
bro. I kind of melted when I saw that.
Yeah.
But overall, man, it was a great match. You know, like you said, you like the Gargano heel thing. Man, I like the way that they're painting him because he's not just a heel. He's just like some kind of psychopath. Because when you watching the match too, he's like, at some point, he's like, forgive me. Then he turns on him, and then the next moment he's like, Joe, just finish me off. Just knock me out. And it's like, this is not just a heel guy. This guy is just some psychotic being. It's not the normal heel that they always paint. But
this is some shit Dean should be doing, bro.
Yes, because we don't get his motives. He's just out of his mind. He's like delusional about what he's doing. And
bro,
hello.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Ciampa and Gargano are showing my guy Dean what he should be doing.
100%. Yeah,
this is what he should be.
That's what a real psychopath looks like.
Yes.
That's exactly what Gargano doing. And I like the match, like you said, all the strikes and stuff was amazing. I like Johnny Gargano in this match a lot. Aleister Black, this is probably one of his best matches. Carmine said it, but I definitely agree with what he said.
I think that's his best match since he's been on the main roster, bro. I don't think I've seen a match. Maybe the one versus Almas might be close.
Yeah,
but
that was really
I definitely but I think this is definitely his best match, bro.
Now that's all the stuff that I liked about this match. The only thing I did.
Oh you did say you had a gripe.
I had a small gripe. You know, I
want to hear this.
I love how Johnny Gargano was played out, but that anger and frustration that we got, like when Aleister Black first heard from Nikki Cross who did this to him, I feel like that aggression wasn't carried over into this match.
Nah, it wasn't.
Even though it was a great match. It looked like he was just trying to win the match, but it didn't look like he was trying to end Johnny Gargano. He was just trying to get him done so I could pin him and win the match instead of trying to kill him.
And he said it a couple of times. I remember I showed you mercy. No, motherfucker, I want to see you show him mercy. I need to see rage. He took you the fuck out. Whoop his motherfucking ass.
That rage he had when Nikki told him what it was, and this dude is taping videos and talking about he's gonna lay you where he left you and all that stuff like that. Yeah. You can't just go in there and just give him mercy. That was just weird to me.
Like he felt sorry for him. No, bro, you need to go ham. Like when you said when what's her name? Nikki Cross told him that his face boiled up. His anger was.
He was heated.
It was so. I'm like, yo, that's what I wanted to see. We haven't seen a side of that type of side of. You're supposed to be a badass.
100%.
I need to see that, and I need to see that.
Right, and one thing before we get into Tommy, this dude's been looking for Johnny Gargano for weeks. He black masked a security guard. He did all this crazy stuff to get to this guy, and when he finally gets him in the ring, he shows him mercy, and I'm like, what was the point?
You know what? What I need to see at this match, and I understand it wanted to give Black that win, and those black masks were fucking.
Oh my god, he said, "I want to cleanse you of your sins." Pow,
bro, that's another thing, bro.
Yeah.
How is Johnny not in the hospital after 2 of those black masks? I don't get it. I do not understand. But I also want to say this. The way Johnny was taunting him in that match, I need to see Aleister Black just lose it. Get a chair, beat his ass. No, I don't give a shit if he lost the match by disqualification. I need to see him lose it. Completely lose it. Because that's what's supposed to happen. He took you out of action for months. Like, he took you out, and he taunted the fuck out of you with that video. He kept taunting you throughout the weeks. Like, come on, bro.
And then when you came to look for him and asked William Regal, where's he at? He attacked you from behind. So that's like even more of a reason to try to get him. But sorry, Tommy, go ahead.
Yeah, like that was the match was great. I can't say it. I can't say anything else about it. But definitely, Black should have done a lot more to Johnny than what he actually ended up doing.
Absolutely.
Personally, if he really wanted payback, I think those 2 black masks were merciful. He should have given him 3 or 4.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, but
I
need to see him get a weapon.
At least to make it like a callback to that rage that he felt when Nikki Cross finally told him who it was that blindsided him. Like a callback to that rage. Like never mind a pin. I'm talking about Black Mask Johnny Gargano to the point where they have to stop the match because he's fucking.
But that
knocked
wouldn't
out.
show his. But my thing is that wouldn't show his rage. Yeah, he gave him a couple. Yeah, he gave him 4. But showing his rage is Aleister Black completely fucking losing it, grabbing a chair, grabbing something, and beating him just beating him down with it.
If he does a Black Mask, it feels choreographed. Like it's a choreographed anger. But if he does stuff that he doesn't normally do, that's a part of his wrestling. Like he do stuff that referees have to get into and break you guys up. Because Aleister's just destroying this guy. A Black Mask is just simple.
Yeah. And this is the type of feud that if neither one of these guys are getting called up, this is the type of feud they can't end in one match. They have to keep going with this.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think this is over.
That's what I'm saying. This match had to have ended in Aleister Black fucking losing it.
Yeah.
Like I think it had to end that way. Him completely losing it.
And one last thing I want to say, I don't want to stretch this out any longer. If they were going to go the merciful route, if Aleister Black would have went crazy on him in the first part of the match and then transition to see how pitiful Johnny Gargano is, it's like, this guy is not even worth it, bro. I'm just going to give you mercy.
Yeah.
Because I already did everything I could do to you. I let it all out. But they didn't even go that direction. So the match was great, but the story wasn't there.
Yeah, definitely. It was just a solid. It was
one last thing I would say. I like the callback to the DIY tag team when Johnny went to the corner to try and do like his half of the finisher that he used to do with Ciampa.
Mm-hmm.
That was great. I loved it.
Yeah, that was dope. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next match of the night. It is the NXT War Games match, the Undisputed Era versus Pete Dunne, Ricochet, and the War Machine.
This guy hate that name so bad.
War Raiders is trash.
It is.
That is a trash name, bro. Like, who cares? Who cares about
refresh my memory. Why did they change it again?
Legal reasons.
Who the fuck knows? Maybe it was legal reasons.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
They can't keep that name.
But whatever. But anyway, dope match. Pretty dope. A pretty good match. I enjoyed the match. I don't think it was match of the night. And Tommy did mention this about the match, regardless of how he mentioned it. It was a spot fest. It was a good spot fest.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining about anything.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what you expect from this match. You expect this match to be a spot fest. You don't expect this match to be a great storytelling, maneuver for maneuver match. You expect it to be a fucking spot fest, and that's what it was. It was a great spot fest. And I just want to say, I knew this was gonna happen, but Ricochet, you're fucking crazy. You're a maniac,
that
bro.
Crazy, bro.
A maniac, bro. That nigga he pretty much did his finisher backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the 650.
You are a maniac, bro. Maniac. Pete Dunne, why are you so obsessed with people's fingers? Stop that shit.
I don't know, man.
He's just trying to break niggas' fingers, bro. Stop that shit. Stop.
I don't get it. I don't know, but I guess I don't know. It don't make sense.
Yeah,
he hates fingers, man.
But anyway, Tommy, what you think?
Oh my God, what a fucking ride in that match! And the crazy thing is the fact that the match doesn't even officially start until all 8 men are in the damn cage. So basically, you have a solid 30 minutes of starting with 2 and so on and so forth until everybody gets in, and they're all just beating each other's ass, and the match hasn't even started.
Yeah. Oh, I would want to mention. I'm mention this one thing before you keep going. I'm so sick of that fucking spot. I think I know your spot. I think y'all probably know the spot I'm about to talk about.
Yeah. Oh, the suplex powerbomb shit.
I'm sick of that shit. Stop that shit, man. Especially with these niggas these guys are way too good for that fucking spot. Stop that shit. I know for a fact this is not the spot that they came up with. I know for a fucking fact, bro. They're too good for that bullshit, bro. They could have found a different way to set up Ricochet's crazy fucking spot. Like, come on, man. Like, seriously. Anyway, go ahead, Tommy.
Yeah, before I keep talking about everything I loved about this match, my main gripe was the whole situation when Bobby Fish got out of the damn cage, and then he went and put the other padlock on the door for Pete Dunne. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, the refs are just yelling, like, no, you can't. I'm like, oh, fuck that. Take the fucking lock out of his hands. You're supposed to be the authority in the match. Like, don't fucking let him do that shit.
Man, referees ain't no authority. I'm scrawny ass niggas to get their ass whooped.
They 40 years old trying to fight a professional wrestler. It ain't gonna end well. It ain't gonna end well for them.
That, and like I thought it was pretty absurd, the fact like how long it took them to get some fucking bolt cutters.
Oh yeah, it took all 15 of them to go to Ace Hardware and come back.
Yeah, I'm like really, I'm like yo, all of those fucking weapons that are under the ring. You telling me that there's none of y'all probably thought of the possibility of bolt cutters being under the ring?
Oh, I hope there ain't no bolt cutters under that ring. That might get a hold of them mugs. It's over. It's blood everywhere.
Hey, man, they did it for that Ciampa Gargano match, so why not?
Yeah, you got Pete Dunne in there, bro. You can't. I don't know, man. He don't like somebody.
Yeah, I don't trust that. I don't trust that motherfucker with bolt cutters.
He don't like fingers, bro. That's why he don't carry his belt with his hands.
Yeah, he stay fucking with people's fingers, bro. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead, Preston.
But yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Tommy.
Yeah, no, like one of my favorite spots was when Pete Dunne and Ricochet had two members of Undisputed Era on the top ropes, and then Ricochet did a Hurricane Rana, and Pete Dunne did it was like a Northern Light suplex off the top rope.
Oh yeah, when it was like
on
both different rings.
And then the fact that they landed roughly at the same time, maybe like a half second apart, that just made it sweeter.
I would like to say though, I want to say this before Preston goes.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that. I think overall in the match, I think I might pick that fat nigga from that really fat nigga from War Machine as the MVP of the match.
Hanson,
that fat bastard, bro. No, the one with the hair.
That's Hanson. That's the one I was telling you about yesterday. That's the one I predicted was gonna be the MVP.
Yeah. I think that motherfucker. Oh my, yo, bro. If I was one of these guys in the ring, I'm like, bro, you're not diving on me, bro. I'm sorry, you're not. No, you're not diving on me, bro. You are too goddamn big, bro.
That guy is athletic for his size, man.
Yo, he is crazy athletic, bro. Like, I feel like Ricochet was good in that, but I feel like Ricochet's, highlight moment was that one spot. But that guy was doing everything. He was flying everywhere and doing all sorts of shit. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, anyway, Preston, go ahead.
Yeah, and that explains why I like the War Raiders a lot, because you got him, he's like the athletic one, and you got Rowe, he's like the strong, power fist person.
He's the muscle.
He's the muscle.
And that's the thing, though, the other guy's fatter than him. He's bigger than him.
Bro, I don't know, bro. WWE is changing the science, bro. Look at Kevin Owens. Look at Hanson. They changed the science.
But that's crazy. That's crazy. After when you say that shit, like the other guy is the powerhouse and the other guy is the athletic flyer one. The other guy's bigger than him. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Oh, here's another one. And here's another one that kind of defies that logic. Look at fucking Dave Mastiff on NXT UK.
Oh yeah, that dude's huge. This dude should not be moving.
And he can move.
He can move.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I don't know where WWE is finding these guys, but I second what Carmine and Tommy said. This thing was pretty much a spot fest. Like, I mean, I don't know what else you can expect out of his.
It's an awesome spot fest.
An amazing spot fest. I agree with you 100% because the thing is, when you have a lot of people in the ring, you can't expect, like Carmine said, you can't expect for them to tell a good story or to do anything deep like that. You know, just
especially when a match can't fucking start until everybody's in the ring. Like, it's
yeah.
That's the only thing about these matches, especially when you do 4-on-4. Like, I feel like, I don't know, like,
it get kind of chaotic.
Because you gotta wait till the whole teams are in the ring for the match to start. So there's a lot of lull moments in the match. Like,
and that's what I was gonna say. It felt like the match was getting a little too long. Like at some point towards the end, I was like, yo, somebody just pinned somebody.
Yeah, it was way too long.
So,
I think it was way too long.
Facts. So before we move on, I mean, Preston already one of you guys, Carmine said who his pick for the MVP was, and it just happened to be who Preston, predicted.
I was half right because I just said War Raiders, period. I said War Machine, period. Right. No, I'm just saying. I said War Machine, period. I didn't pick one. Remember that? I didn't pick a person. I just said War Machine. I said War Machine going to steal the show. Okay. That's what I said. I mean, I ain't big one. Though.
I mean,
somebody.
So like, before we wrap that up, I would say just to go against the grain, I'm sticking with Pete Dunne because first of all, this motherfucker went in there with a knee injury. Second of all, when he went in there, he brought all those toys out and changed the complexion of the match completely.
Nah, I'm not riding. I'm still giving it to Hanson, though.
Bro.
I'm sorry.
Nah, bro.
If you want to talk about bringing weapons there, you got to get that to the Undisputed Era because they came in with branded merch and started smacking people up with it. Like, ain't no getting past that.
Yeah, but he all they brought was chairs. This man brought fucking candlesticks, trash cans, tables, chains, everything.
Bro, these guys had their logo on the chairs, bro.
Think about this.
You can't beat that. These guys are fucking geniuses, bro. I love those guys so much.
When you think about
I was waiting for one of you guys to mention that.
Think about this. Bro. You know, like when you look at the sun too long and you look away, you just see that spot in your eye all the time? Bro, those dudes got hit in the head with a chair with the Undisputed logo. They gonna see that logo in their face for the rest of the night. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. That bright logo, it's gonna be in their face all night.
Yeah, man. That was so fucking. That was just so. Yo, you talk about fucking like.
Oh my god.
Fucking product placement logo, but like it's just,
these must have logos on chairs, bro.
Yeah, that's branding 101.
These must be the Vistaprint.
I think that really is the first time that's happened. Isn't it the first time? Like I don't remember.
That I remember, yes.
Dang, bro. Where do FedEx and Kiko's do that? Who do that?
Word. Who the fuck does that?
That is crazy, bro.
Word, B word.
That's what's up, but it's a great match, man. It was fun. I'm sure people who watched it live, they had a whole lot of fun watching this match. I think that was more for them.
Oh no, I had a lot of fun watching this match, but this is one spot. It's not a spot for a move, but I just love how fun. To me, it was hilarious, and then it just shows like how insanely over Undisputed Era, especially Adam Cole, are. Because after Bobby Fish, what's his name, locked Pete Dunne in there with the second padlock, and then it was 4 against 3, and
I know.
Adam Cole gets on the ropes. He's like, you're locked in there, and you can't do a darn thing about it. We are the Undisputed Era, and we run this whole show. And he just goes, Adam Cole, baby.
Yo, I love that part. Awesome. I love that.
That was awesome. That was so awesome, bro. That guy, bro, is a fucking star, man. He's just he fucking oozes main event, dog. I'm sorry, but he oozes main event, bro. Like, it's just oozing, like, he's fucking star. I fucking love that guy.
And that triple backbreakers from Roderick Strong on Ricochet.
Yo, Roderick Strong? That motherfucker's crazy.
He was getting it in.
That guy
is ridiculous. Getting it in.
That guy, when it was his turn, to come in the ring, boy, did he go ham.
Yeah. Because Bobby Fish was like, go.
He was backbreaking everybody.
What was it? He did like 3 backbreakers in a row on Ricochet.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
What a fucking Morrow calls him, the Messiah of the backbreaker.
The Messiah of the backbreaker. Yeah.
Yo, that NXT crowd is awesome. NXT crowd is awesome, bro. NXT crowd is awesome, bro. Every time something lit happens, they said, "Fuck, this is awesome." They chant "Mamma Mia." That's fucking.
Yo,
Oh my god,
awesome, bro.
And that whole match, they did everything to make a spectacle, especially that part when they had both teams in each ring and they were all facing each other before they.
Oh, that was awesome.
That was a great moment.
That was
for
awesome.
A picture.
And then they came into the middle of the whole fucking ring.
Yeah.
And they were just talking shit to each other. And then Pete Dunne threw the first. Pete Dunne was swinging.
All you see is his hair flying everywhere and his arms just going.
Boy, Pete Dunne was
scrapping,
swinging.
He was swinging for the fences.
He's like, Pete, it's fake, Pete, chill.
But you know what? Yeah, that wasn't. And you know what? That spot until the end didn't involve any type of fighting.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the best spots in the match.
Mm-hmm.
That right there, just straight head to head, just the disdain for one another, just looking at it. And I do love at the end, Ricochet and Pete Dunne both pinned them. They both got up and they both had their titles, standing in the middle of the ring, looking right at each other. This shit ain't over.
Nah.
This shit ain't over between us, homie.
No.
It is not over
it's
between us,
It's gonna be, I won that match. No, I won that match. No, I won that match. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, yo, put your title on the line. Put your title on the line.
Nah,
yeah, I wanna. No, chill. Chill,
that
my
title,
nigga.
Pete, please.
Yeah, chill,
I'm taking
B.
it.
Yeah, Ricochet gonna take that shit, bro. Stop. He gonna stop, bro. That fucking psychopath is gonna take that fucking title. Just stop it, bro.
He's gonna do a corkscrew off the Empire State Building just to pin you, though. That dude's crazy. That's a crazy guy. Right.
Yeah, man. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the main event of the night: the champion Tommaso Ciampa versus.
Are you playing Velveteen Dream's theme in the background?
Oh yeah, that is. I was like, this dude is watching some 90s porn.
Yo, Patrick, star. Patrick is a star, bro. Period. Point
Easy.
blank. He's the main event. He's the main event, bro. It's over, bro. It's done. It's fucking done, bro. Listen, this guy is the next everything. Like, period. Like, no, bro, he's the next it. He's the next everything, bro. He needs to be called up right now. They need to put the Universal title on his shoulders. They need to do everything, bro. Bro, this guy.
Whoa.
Bro, y'all not understanding. You're not listening. You're not understanding this. When someone has it, like, immediately, bro, when you in WWE, 70% of WWE is entertainment and showmanship, and the other 30 is wrestling. Not only does he have the wrestling part, but better than anybody in NXT, that entertainment and showmanship, he is the best. Period. Like, hands down, like, there's nobody fucking with that, bro. Like, that guy is amazing. What did I tell y'all is going to be the reason why this is match of the night? Not the wrestling. Everything else. And what did we get, bro?
This guy's a Velveteen Dream fan, by the way. Just let y'all know.
I mean, you're goddamn right. For good reason. What? Bro, this guy, bro, they're in L.A. This guy coming out with the Hollywood Hogan oh my God, bro. Like, what the fuck?
It's crazy that a black man would wear the outfit of a racist, but that's all. That's neither here nor there.
But you know what? No, but you know what?
You know what? You would be the one to point that out.
No, but, I mean, I knew he was gonna point it out, but you know what? You know why? You know why it don't bother me?
No, I guarantee that was. I'm just talking.
You know why? I guarantee you that was Velveteen Dream's idea, not WWE.
Oh, so he Uncle Tom, huh?
I guarantee you annoying as fuck.
I'm just playing.
I swear to God, you are annoying, bro. Shut up, nigga. Damn.
Stop it, Preston. Stop it.
Yo, you are
ever somebody
annoying,
take this
bro.
serious and be on my side and stuff.
Exactly, bro. I'm gonna get comments like, Preston, you're absolutely right.
You're the only woke person in this group.
You can see that emoji with his
You're the
fist
only
in the air.
woke one.
You can see the emoji with his fist in the air. Black power. Anyway,
Like, yeah,
you're ridiculous. But man, this match was just awesome. Velveteen Dream, fucking MVP. I mean, Ciampa is Ciampa. He's great. Like, it's expected. He was doing what Ciampa do. His heel shit was on point. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I cried laughing.
I know what you about to say. Too.
I don't know what Ciampa threw at Morrow.
Yeah,
but I was dying.
Morrow looked so spooked, Joe. Morrow was so spooked. I was like, "Yo, what happened?"
Bro, oh bro, if you watch Morrow's face, Morrow was pissed himself, bro.
This dude clutched his chest. He said,
"Yo, Morrow literally pissed himself, bro."
Did you see how big his eyes was, man? That was crazy.
Bro, I was shocked. I was so shocked. I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck did he just throw at him? Why did he throw that at him?" Like, but you know what? And you know what? Before he did it, right? I saw Ciampa grab whatever he grabbed. I don't know I don't know if that was a notepad or something, but I saw it in his hand, and I'm thinking he's gonna hit Dream with it or throw it at Velveteen Dream. And when he threw that shit at Morrow, I was like, wait, what?
Like, why did he do that?
He was like, what the hell?
And the way nigga jumped back was just too fucking funny.
Yo, it's funny because all you hear is Morrow, "Oh, Ciampa," and then it gets quiet.
Oh shit!
I feel like Morrow ran to fucking hide behind Percy. Like, what's Percy gonna do? He gonna get his ass whooped too. He ain't gonna do shit for you, bro.
He ain't stopping. That was funny. Oh my god.
That was hilarious. But man, overall, this match was amazing. The story they told was just phenomenal. Yes. Velveteen Dream, the showmanship is just amazing. Up there. And Ciampa in his own right, his showmanship was great. Mm-hmm. It's just fucking. I knew it. I just had a feeling like, yo, these two guys together, man, something special has to happen in this fucking match. And boy, Velveteen, the way he got the crowd completely behind him was just amazing. Like doing the fucking Hogan waving the hands of the air thing, and then doing the leg drop, and then all that shit was just fucking great, bro. It was phenomenal. That was I'm so mad because you know, we've been watching wrestling for so long, right? So we're immune to shit like really surprising us. Mm-hmm. And when you know a match is gonna end a certain way, when Velveteen hit his finisher on the outside to Ciampa, then threw him in the ring, and it hit the elbow drop, I thought the match was over. I really thought the match was done. I thought Velveteen really was winning. Like, I thought Ciampa, by throwing that shit at Morrow, being distracted, Velveteen hitting him with the finisher, and then in the ring with the finisher, I thought the match was done. And when this fucking bastard kicked out, I was like, oh, motherfucker. You motherfucker. Like, I was genuinely, really, really upset that the heel kicked out. That's how great this match was, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm immune to that type of shit when it comes to WWE now. All that shit to me, I'm immune to that shit. I don't believe that shit. I know how the match is gonna end. I know who's gonna win. They got me. They actually fucking got me, bro. And that's how great this match was. When he missed that elbow drop, I said, fuck.
It's over.
Like, fuck. And Ciampa, the dastardly bastard that he is, that DDT on that fucking metal part of the oh my god, I hate that nigga, but I love that nigga so much. Oh, man. Anyway, Preston, floor is yours, bro.
Oh man, where do I start, man? It's so many. All the things that I said was missing from all the other matches was in this match. Like, this is the thing. When I like certain matches, and with the Aleister Black match was missing, this match didn't really have a story behind it, but had all the story inside the match. There was an entire story in the match without them having to say a single word. If you like watch it from the beginning, like you can see. And that was one of and remember, that was one of your criticisms leading up to the match. Remember that? Yeah. You talk about it like this match didn't really have much of, like, didn't really have that build. Yeah. Because you were like you don't know about maybe this match being match of the night or anything because it didn't have that build like. And it didn't need it. Him and Gargano had or something like that. And boy, did they prove it did not need that fucking shit. My god. I love. And that's the thing, when you got two people in a ring that you can't do with like the War Games match or something that the Gargano and Aleister Black match didn't do. In this match, you can have chemistry, you can tell a story in the ring, because you only got two people to pay attention to. And if you watch in the beginning of this match, Ciampa pretty much he was entertained by Velveteen Dream. He respected him, but was entertained by his showmanship. So he was kind of playing around with them, like saying night, like playing off the word dream, and sliding on the floor like Velveteen Dream. And then after a while, it started to get more serious. Then towards the end, all that goofy stuff was gone. Like they was literally trying to kill each other at the end of that match.
Towards the end, yep.
Yes, they was, because Ciampa was like, "Yo, this dude's for real. This dude is for real."
It kept building. Yep, it kept building and building and building and building.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh my god.
And then one thing that I liked a lot is that we saw that Velveteen Dream, Joe, he went through 3 legends in one night, from Hogan to He went from
Bret
Hogan
Hart,
to
Ric Flair,
to Bret Hart with the sharpshooter, to Ric Flair with the figure 4 leg lock. And Joe, who does that? Nobody does that, bro. And so when I see
homage all over the place,
and when I saw
and he has the charisma to pull it off
perfectly, and still be Velveteen. Yep, still be Velveteen at the same time.
Like he did all those, he did all those things. And Morrow mentioned Velveteen vintage, going back to the past, but at the end of the day, it was still Velveteen.
Yes.
It wasn't Velveteen trying to copy anybody. No, it was Velveteen being the showman. He was being the show.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
And you didn't feel like he was imitating. It was just Velveteen paying homage to the people that he respect. And I like that a lot in that match. I want to say this really quick. Some other things that I like about the match, like I said, in the beginning it was jokes. Like when Velveteen got his headband taken off and Ciampa was playing with it, and then Velveteen ran out and grabbed his belt and was like, "Look what I got! I got what you want too. So what's up? What's going on?" And then after a while, it got more serious. And when I saw the way Velveteen, and it's been like this from the beginning, but this match specifically, I was like, "Yo, Velveteen's just too big for this belt. This belt's not gonna do nothing for him. He's way beyond this belt. He does not need it."
After Tommy goes, I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, he does not need it.
I got you.
But the people he faced, the people he lose to on these shows, they need those spots. Because Ciampa's gonna have this belt for a long time. So having a win over Velveteen Dream under his notch is gonna make that belt that much bigger, which is what's making that North American Championship a lot bigger for Ricochet, because he beat Velveteen Dream at Takeover in Chicago. So I think that's what. And Velveteen Dream doesn't lose an ounce of respect from nobody by losing. Because he put on these amazing matches, and he helps them out more than he helps himself. So that's all I got to say about that match. That's amazing match, man. I can't say enough about it.
Yeah. Go ahead, Tom.
Wow. You guys went in. Anyway.
Amen.
You love good wrestling, man.
First of all, I mean, I don't blame you, because, the match was beyond phenomenal. Like, I think phenomenal will be an understatement. And I just love how Carmine's attitude did a complete 180 as to whether or not Dream needed to go to the main roster right away.
Oh, I did know that.
Yeah, because 2 days ago he was vehemently against.
No, man, what are you gonna do?
Dream going to the main roster. They ain't got nothing for him. What's he gonna do over there?
Technically, if you go back and listen to the episode, I was against him being called up after the Rumble. That's what I was against.
Semantics. All right.
If you listen to the episode, I said for him to call up
anytime before Mania.
I said after the Rumble, bro. Go back and listen to the episode.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I ain't got to take
it.
Because who mentioned Velveteen Dream getting called up after the Rumble? After the Royal Rumble.
Oh, I did.
No, debuting at the Royal Rumble. And I said, nah, chill. Nah.
I said that.
That's what I meant.
No, you're too big for that.
But, all right, I'm gonna let you finish. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
But yeah,
put that man in the Hall of Fame right now.
Facts.
And still let him wrestle.
Facts. Absolute facts.
Oh my God.
Anyway, go ahead, Tommy. You ain't lying,
no,
bro.
I just love. I mean, you guys covered it to some degree already. The mind games in the match.
Yeah.
Like, because this match, you got everything. You got some spots that were funny. Spots that they were just fucking with each other's heads. You got spot fest, for move, they were going blow for blow, and you just got it all. Like, if honestly, if someone were to, like, tell me, hey, Tommy, I know you're a big pro wrestling fan, and I want to see what the big hype is all about. Like, what's one match that you think guaranteed would get me hooked on pro wrestling? I would refer them to this motherfucking match.
Yeah, bro.
Like dead ass. I would say, yo, watch Velveteen Dream versus Tommaso Ciampa, and yeah, you'll be hooked.
That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
I still can't believe Dream smacked that man in the back of his head though. That was crazy.
Yo, you see that? Yo, you see that one? You see that one spot though? And the camera chip. Yo, that shit was crazy. When Ciampa rolled up Dream, and he pulled his trunks all the way down.
Yo, his ass was taken out.
No, but the thing is, like, I guess Velveteen did not want to fuck up his spot that he had the very next spot. Because you expect, like, by the time the very next spot comes, Velveteen would have pulled his trunks up. Yeah. When he rolled up Ciampa, them shits was still down. I'm like, nigga, what? Pull your shit up. What you doing, bro? Pull your shit up. Like, I'm like, bro. The females in the front row probably didn't mind seeing that, but my nigga, pull him.
Yo, pull him up. Speaking of in the front row, whoever that dude with the yellow jacket is, next time, please sit down, bro. He was standing up the whole time. I know people was mad at this guy. I don't know if you noticed him. He had, like, a Lakers jacket on.
What an asshole.
Jesus Christ, sit down, bro.
Bro, no, but I'll tell you this much though. I think that moment when Ciampa rolled up fucking Velveteen and he got his tights, like the fact that he pulled them back so much, I think that was a moment when Patrick came out.
Oh, Patrick.
Yeah. Yeah.
When he took his spit and wiped it all over his face, I was like, ugh.
Oh, that was disgusting.
That was gross.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so nasty, bro.
Oh.
That was disgusting. Oh, by the way,
Ciampa, you're a gross fuck.
Yes, I wouldn't touch that.
I would say now I can definitely say this now. Now that he got his title shot, he didn't lose anything by losing. Mm-hmm. SmackDown, Raw and SmackDown are still in LA. I think he's debuting one of those days.
I hope so.
I wouldn't bat an eye. I would mark out.
I really think now, after what we just watched, there's nothing else for him in NXT. He'll just be there just to fucking waste time. Now there's absolutely nothing for him. If he wasn't going to win the title, there's nothing for him. Now,
honestly, he's bigger than the entire roster.
Now, no, he is. No, it's true.
Yeah.
It's absolutely 100%. You're on the money. Now I need to see him show up on Raw or SmackDown.
Or SmackDown or Raw, either one, they need to be introduced to the Velveteen Dream experience.
Facts. That's a fact. That's a 100%. I mean, I pray every time that we don't fuck this up, but he is too good, charisma and personality wise, for them to fuck this up.
Oh.
And I think the entertainment value of his character is something that Vince McMahon would 100% get behind. You understand?
Bro,
See what I'm saying?
Vince McMahon loves showmen.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like that's why he'll succeed. That's why I know Preston's gonna fucking love this. Well, I don't give a shit.
Yes.
But he needs to go to Raw. I think he needs to be on Raw.
Yes. Yeah, he seems like a Raw guy.
I think his character needs to be on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, they need it.
He has that larger-than-life character that's tailor-made for Raw.
Absolutely. Yeah, he definitely needs to be on Monday Night Raw. Hey, I don't mind. I mean, he's not going to... I don't know, though.
So now, fantasy booking, who would you put his first feud against?
See, this is the thing with Dream. This is what I would say. You notice how I say when people get to the main roster, you don't necessarily put the title on them right away. A title, it doesn't matter what title, a title on them right away and stuff like that and that. Mm-hmm. I think it's different for him. I think you need to put a title on him soon,
immediately.
For the reason being, he lost so much in NXT. He lost so many times in NXT.
He's long overdue for a title.
On pay-per-views. Mm-hmm. So when he gets to it's completely different from other people. When he gets to the main roster, I feel like you need to put a title on him. Like,
give him that IC. Make Seth drop it. Give it to Dolph. Dolph and Velveteen.
Oh my God, dude!
That's what we need.
Seth or Dolph, either one of them.
Or they can do a spot where on Monday Night Raw, Seth can do an open challenge,
and then Velveteen come in and take the loss.
Dude, I'll mark
Velveteen
out.
Come in and take the win.
My God!
And Dean calls Seth
on his first night. He wins the title.
I mean, that doesn't make Dream a heel. Dream is not gonna Dream's not gonna, you know what I mean? Dean's just gonna distract Seth, and then You know,
bro. Whenever they do call him up to the main roster, whatever arena they're in, they're gonna blow the roof off when his music hits.
I hope so. I really do.
But then
it deserves it. He deserves it, man.
But that's the thing, though. Like once they go to the main roster, they'll be excited when he gets there. But then it's up to the main roster to keep that momentum going.
Absolutely.
Because some people get excited when they come. Say like Shelton Benjamin or whoever else. Oh, he's here. We're finally here. And then after a while, the momentum goes away because they don't put him in anything that's important. So hopefully they carry it to keep it going.
Or how they did it, or how they did Andrade Cien Almas. He still has yet to have a meaningful feud.
I mean, but he has some matches against some good people though.
Yeah.
Some matches, but he hasn't had like.
He's really showcased himself for sure. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like. Cause I feel like unless because he's a heel, and unless he's really they're gonna have him go after Shinsuke, what is there really for him to do? If you really think about it,
there really isn't anything else.
See, and listen. See, for the record, I agree with you guys 1000%. Velveteen belongs on Raw. You know, his character's like tailor made for Raw. But playing devil's advocate, I wouldn't bat an eye if they sent him to SmackDown and then he feuds with Almas, because you know their paths didn't cross paths in NXT, so that would be interesting.
I mean, I don't want to see that because neither one of them niggas could take a loss. I don't want to see that shit. Neither one of them dudes could take a L, bro. I don't want to see that shit. If he goes to SmackDown, I would like to see him feud with Nakamura.
Yeah,
I would really like that. I think that would be hella dope if he actually does go to SmackDown.
That would be cool because
that would be amazing.
It kind of rehashes the brief moment in NXT when he interrupted Nakamura, and this was before he started calling himself Velveteen Dream, and he told Nakamura he needs to get on the Patrick Clark experience. So that could kind of rehash that.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, and Velveteen wanted at a U.S. title match, he could come out with fucking Nakamura type trunks or some shit, like just to fuck with Nakamura, like come out with Nakamura type pants on or some shit.
They just need to make this man his own title, bro. He too big for all of this. Like he need a Galaxy title.
Yo, bro. Preston, bro.
He too big for all of this. I can't see him. I don't want him to wrestle humans, bro. He gotta wrestle aliens, bro. I don't want him around normal people.
I don't know I don't remember the last time I had to agree with you so much, bro.
He's too big, bro. Too big.
Yo, he's just too awesome, dog.
And I thought about that too, cause say Becky, and I know this is a whole different subject. Now let's say she's out for a couple months, and they tell her she has to drop her title. Make her not get rid of that title. Have them so scared that they have to create a whole nother title and give it to someone else, cause Becky won't give hers up. And then Becky come in and beat that person with the other title and throw that title in the garbage. Like don't take nothing from Becky. Don't cut Velveteen Dream short, bro. He don't belong to be around humans, bro. We don't deserve it. Like for real, bro. This dude is him and Becky. They're like once in a lifetime type things, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. That we're seeing, because you gotta understand something. Shit like when's the last time we seen like a once in a lifetime Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, fucking Shawn Michaels, fucking these type of iconic, like I feel like Becky Lynch, I feel like Velveteen Dream, like these they can be literally iconic characters. Like
Dream's already
years
there.
down the line.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Listen, I love the nigga, but I don't want to say that yet. I don't want to say
it's three. It's big three right now. And the third one's not on their level, but he could get up there. I think it's Becky, Velveteen Dream, and Drew McIntyre. I think those are the big threes right now. But Drew is not up there on their level yet. But we give him some time.
Yeah. But he can get there though.
He gets some moments in. He can get up there.
Drew just needs the right push.
He just needs the right situations. I think he's like great regardless. And he's gonna get that push. It's obvious. So
yeah, no, for sure. They 100% behind that. Vince McMahon wants that guy. I feel honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I feel like Vince wants to give Drew that title more than he wants to give Braun that title.
I agree with you 1,000%.
I don't blame you.
I really think so.
I think he needs.
Like, I really think so now. I really think so. Like I'm starting to see it now. Like I feel like, they dropped the ball with Braun a while ago when he should have been got that fucking title. And we already said it. It was a fucking mistake giving him that fucking briefcase. I don't know why they gave him that shit. when it happened, we said it. Well, I know I fucking said it. Like, that was a waste of goddamn time. It was stupid. Because he don't need that briefcase.
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like Drew, as the weeks have gone on, man, more and more I'm like, yo. And what they had Kurt like pass the torch to Drew.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, bro. I feel like McIntyre is the next Universal Champion. I really do. I really think so. I really think he is.
And I think
I think it'll be great. He's dope. Like,
he's so multidimensional, man.
What was his problem? His problem before, when he was the chosen one, all this and that, he was shit on the mic. He couldn't talk for shit.
No,
he was bad. He was really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
boy, can he
cut a promo now, boy.
And that's,
we already know how good he is in the ring, but boy, can he cut a promo now.
And that's why he needs that championship. I think the bad thing for Braun now, if he gets the Universal title, it's going to show how one-dimensional he is. Because being a champion, you're going to have to do a whole lot more than just say, get these hands and attack people. You're going to have to talk on the mic a lot more. You're going to have to be in a lot more compelling stories. You got to do a lot more than that. And I think Drew has the talent and the charisma for all of that.
And to be honest with you,
yo, way to write him off. Oh, you got to do more than get these heads and beat people up.
Yeah, it's going to have to be more than that.
And to be honest with you, and we got to think, when we talk about people winning championships and shit like that, we got to take everything into consideration.
Yeah.
Like, you got to think about who would WWE want more going out, doing media, doing radio,
exactly,
doing all that shit as their champion. They're gonna want Drew McIntyre more. I'm just saying. Like,
he's gonna be a heartthrob to the ladies too, a lot more than Braun. So come on, like, he's marketable.
I mean, I don't know, but
I've heard a lot of women say that, bro. They say, "Oh, he's muscular."
I'm pretty sure Braun smashed Alexa. I'm just saying, speculation.
That's different.
Oh, dude, that's a foregone
That's just me, bro.
He gave her more than those hands.
Get these balls.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Can you imagine that? That would be so crazy, bro. That would be crazy.
Oh my god.
Oh goodness.
This guy.
No, man, they got to give it to Drew, man. He's amazing. Man, what a time to be allowed to watch wrestling, bro. The Renaissance is happening right in front of our eyes, bro. It's getting there. It's getting all the crap we've been through the past couple years, bro. It's getting there.
All the bullshit is starting to weed out.
The
bullshit is starting to weed out. Now, like, how many times we've seen these reports for weeks that they're thinking about taking some people from the main roster and putting them back to NXT, putting them to NXT. Not necessarily people that came from NXT, just people from the main roster going down to NXT. And I feel like you now you need to do that. If you're going to do that, take people from the main roster, put them in NXT, and then take some NXT and put on the main roster. I think you need to do that now, because now it's getting to a point where if you're not one of the big players, we need to see fresh faces on the main roster now.
Yeah.
Apollo Crews.
It's him too. Get the fuck out of here. If you're not teaming with Bobby Lashley, bye. Bye. I don't want to see you. Unless you're going to be a heel with Leo Rush and Bobby Lashley, I don't want to see you, bro. Holla at your boy. It's not working.
And wear a bandana.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him, though. I don't blame him, though. They fucked him by bringing him up so fucking soon. Just same way they fucked Nia Jax's big ass by bringing her up so soon. Like, it's true, though. These people, Apollo Crews is way better in the ring and shit like that than Nia Jax, but his character was not ready for the main roster at all.
He's built for indies. He's built for
Nia Jax might have an okay character, but her skill set is not ready for the main roster at all. She is not fucking ready.
She's still green.
There's people that's just not ready, bro, and they don't belong there. And there's people that are sitting at NXT, in which I love NXT, and I love that fact that they're on NXT, but let's be honest. Adam Cole does not need to be on fucking NXT TV right now.
He's another one that's bigger than NXT.
Ricochet, damn short on NXT TV right now. We already said Velveteen Dream. Ciampa could easily be on the fucking main roster.
Easy.
Can you imagine Ciampa on the main roster?
Yeah, there's guys that are like, yo, that don't need to be there, but they're there. So I'm like, yo,
that's gonna be great for them too, because I think they're trying to do an NXT thing where they're taking over all the indies. Like, they're gonna try to buy them out and all turn them into NXT. So NXT is, I mean, as much as people may look at it as a downgrade, NXT is not bad compared to how much people make in the indies, like $25 a cheeseburger per match.
NXT's not NXT's not a downgrade, bro. Didn't you hear what Adam Cole said to Seth, bro?
Yeah. Exactly.
NXT's better than WWE. Let's be honest.
Facts.
It's better than the main
That's
roster.
A fact.
That's just real. He spoke facts.
Steph should have hit him back like, "Yo, what that check look like?"
That wasn't just a clever rebuttal just for the show. That's a fact.
But Steph should have hit him with that check. Like, what's your check?
I still love the fact that I got heel Seth for like 5 seconds. That was awesome. Anyway,
he broke out the laugh that we haven't heard in like 3 years.
I don't get me wrong. Towards middle towards the end, I was kind of tired of heel Seth, but to bring it back for like a good 10 seconds was dope.
Yeah, it was kind of annoying.
Yeah, heel Seth got annoying. He got really fucking annoying. Like, and not annoying in a good way. He got really fucking annoying.
What do you got?
John. Like, nah, bro. Enough.
So I want to kind of backtrack to something that Preston said earlier about what a time to be a wrestling fan. So, real talk, because I know you guys have heard this as much as I have. You know, especially when people say like, "Oh, you still watch wrestling? Oh, that shit is whack now. It's not like before." Yeah, to everybody who hasn't seen wrestling in God knows how long, and you just assume that it's whack because your favorites from the 90s aren't there anymore, shut up and give it a chance. You will be amazed. Please.
Those are the people that only like wrestling for the spectacle.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. They was conditioned to that.
Because the wrestling is 20 times better now than it was back then in the Attitude Era. Mm-hmm. I love the Attitude Era, but the wrestling now, like, don't get me wrong, Attitude Era has some great fucking matches. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong.
I love the Attitude Era. You know, we lived
now,
through it.
But WWE now, main roster NXT now, the matches are fucking worlds ahead.
Yeah.
Of the Attitude Era. I'm sorry, but they are. Like,
yeah, and if you stop watching wrestling for a long time, you don't know who you want to like, so it's harder for you to get into it unless you see like
I
some
can
people
get a great phenomenal match.
Mm-hmm.
I can get an actual great phenomenal match on Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. We can actually get a great match on. I wasn't seeing that shit back then.
Yeah,
it had to be a fucking pay-per-view to get a fucking 4 or 5 star type of match.
Yeah.
To get that type of match. So yeah, I mean, those people that they just love the spectacle of it, and that's cool though. Like that's a part of wrestling. Yeah. That's a part of wrestling. The spectacle, the entertainment value is a part of wrestling. I can't nobody tell me. And honestly, I don't give a fuck how good you are in the ring. You're not gonna be my favorite if you don't have a personality. Sorry. Facts. You don't have that type of personality. Like I'm gonna acknowledge how good you are in the ring. Yeah, you're pretty good. Mm-hmm. But if you don't have the personality, like if Almas didn't have Selena, I wouldn't give a fuck about Almas. I'm not gonna lie to you. Almas is great in the ring, but he does not have a personality at all, and he can't talk for shit.
Exactly why he needs a mouthpiece.
He'd be one of the people that would be like, he'd probably be fucking worse. I don't know if he'd be probably the same as Apollo Crews.
Yeah.
Bro, it's something. Honestly,
actually,
but it's something like that.
He was like that before Zelina. He was taking.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. That's something like that. That's something like that can easily just change it. Like, look at Apollo Crews and look at Cien Almas. Mm-hmm. All Apollo Crews got was a manager, and he fucking blew up. Almas. All fucking Apollo Crews needed was a mouthpiece. Mm-hmm. And he might have blew up. Because all he had to do is go show it in the ring. You had to worry about nothing else.
Well, a better mouthpiece, because, Titus O'Neil wasn't quite cutting it.
Man, we ain't talking about it. It's worldwide. Trash.
Yeah, that was crazy. Corey Graves was like, what? When Corey Graves can't find something in what you're saying and try to twist it into a joke, that's how you know you ain't nobody understanding what you're saying. Like, when Cien Almas came out that day, Corey Graves was like, what? Yo, I gotta find that YouTube clip, man. That junk is hilarious.
Yeah.
He was like, what?
Yeah, wasn't there one time that Almas said something that you said that you had the subtitles on your TV and said inaudible dialogue?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh shit.
And people in the crowd were looking like, what?
Oh my god.
Ain't nothing worse than somebody insulting you. You don't even know what they're saying. That is.
Oh, by the way, for the match, for the I don't know if I mentioned this on the prediction show, but for that Survivor Series female match, I think Nikki Cross is gonna debut. I think she's gonna be the other person.
True, because they haven't announced the 5th woman for SmackDown.
Yeah, they didn't announce who the person. So I think they're saving it for, which I like the fact that they're saving it for a surprise. So I don't feel like they're gonna bring like anybody from NXT to just be in that match and then make them go back down. So I feel like that's gonna be Nikki Cross's.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the other day after we got done because we pretty much finished it, so it was too late.
Yeah, yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot.
Yeah, we just went in, but yeah.
But who else could it be if it isn't her?
Zelina's still on the injured reserve list,
Stephanie
right?
McMahon?
I could actually see them do something fucking dope and get. I mean, I'm not just saying that because I like her a lot. I'm just saying that like they could maybe do something dope, like give Bianca Belair that spot. But the only thing is, I don't like about that, they would have to bring. I'll make her go back down because they're not gonna call her up.
Exactly. It wouldn't be a debut. It'll be a one-off.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind it if it was a one-off. Just but I think it's 100% Nikki Cross. I can't. There's no other. Like who else is on the? I don't think it's gonna be fucking Mandy Rose. That would be complete. I'm sorry, but that would be all crazy.
At that point, Raw automatically wins.
It could be because she was in those segments. So
no, but my thing is though, if it's Mandy Rose, why save it? Just announce it.
Exactly.
Like they're not announcing it because I feel like they want it to be a surprise. So if it is Mandy Rose, that was just a complete fucking waste. They could have just announced Mandy Rose is gonna replace Charlotte Flair on the team during the week on WWE.com or some shit. Like they just announced that shit, bro. Like
unless somebody, I remember I saw an article somebody was saying, and I feel like it's not true, but they're like, oh, I wonder if they're saving it just to try to see if Becky would pass the concussion protocol and have her come in if she could. So, but
to be honest,
I don't know.
Oh, a way to get out. That's a way to get it back at Nia.
Yeah.
That would be fucking interesting as fuck.
It makes sense.
But then it'll be like, okay, so why can't you be in a match with Ronda if you got cleared?
That is true. That's what I was thinking.
That's why I don't think it is. That's why I don't think it is. I mean, I would love to see fucking Becky come out of nowhere and just fucking clock Nia Jax to cost her and to get eliminated. That shit would be awesome.
She gotta punch her.
That shit would be awesome. Huh?
She gotta punch her for real. Like really punch her.
Yeah, she gotta really knock her the fuck out. Yeah.
You gotta give her a concussion.
Get her back.
Damn.
That's the only way you can even it. Nope, she gotta get a concussion.
Eye for an eye, right?
Yeah, for real. Or bring Tamina out.
You seen Becky's eye? Goddamn price eye for an eye, nigga.
Yeah, for real. Eye for a whole face.
You know what's funny?
Facts, bro.
No. You know what's funny? I said eye for an eye just because of the saying, and then I completely forgot about Becky's eye.
Oh man, this dude is crazy.
Oh man,
tripping.
I was worried too because I was like, I hope it's not an orbital bone. Because remember, what was it?
Me
Birch?
too.
Didn't he? Wasn't he out for a while because his orbital bone got fractured?
Mm-hmm.
No, it was Brian Kendrick too.
But in NXT though.
Oh yeah. It was Birch
and it was Austin Aries. Remember?
Austin Aries was going for him.
Oh yeah, when Nakamura hit him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was out for like 5-6 months.
That orbital bone was a joke, man.
No, it wasn't Birch. I think it was Lorcan.
Was it Oni Lorcan?
Yeah, it was Oni. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, he's old too, so.
Yeah.
He like 36, 37, something like that.
But anyway, I mean, great fucking show.
Yeah, great show.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal show. It was awesome. We all said our match of the night. I thought it was great. So do you guys still think? Okay. So I think for sure they're not doing the 4 horsewoman thing now.
Nah.
Not right now.
Not right now, because people don't even really know those ladies' names like that yet. Like they're still learning who those ladies are.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that means WWE can introduce them like in nothing but promos for weeks and shit. Like they have ways to really introducing them to the audience. Like I don't feel like.
I think they'll do it when Shayna gets to the main roster.
Mm-hmm. Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably.
Because those ladies, they need some wins under their belt. They're not even, you know what I'm saying? They don't even have nothing under them. They don't even have.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see them be introduced. So damn. So the next takeover is not until WrestleMania, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, the Royal Rumble weekend.
Rumble it is, yeah. It's that one, and then WrestleMania.
Royal Rumble weekend is a takeover?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's takeover?
It's been like that for a couple of years now.
Which takeover is that?
It's not that one it varies. So this year it's gonna be Takeover Phoenix.
For real?
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, because the
right
Rumble's in Phoenix, Arizona.
I thought. Oh, it is. Oh man, that's right down the street. You right. That's crazy.
Yeah, the Rumble's in Arizona this year. It's in Phoenix, so it's gonna be Takeover Phoenix.
Dang.
Okay.
Yeah, it
All
is
right.
in Phoenix. You right. Huh?
All right. Well, I guess I'm pretty sure we're done with that. It was a great show. It was awesome. Can't wait for the next one. And hopefully we get a pretty good Survivor Series show, and hopefully we get a couple of surprises. I'm really hoping tomorrow we get a couple of surprises. I don't care what the surprises are, just a couple of surprises. I'm not even talking about like surprise like entrances or people. No, I'm just talking about just surprises. Period.
Yeah.
Make it count, WWE main roster, please.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you ain't gonna beat what we just saw. I mean, that's not happening. But that's just not happening. We ain't asking you to do that. Yeah. I just want a couple of surprises.
We're not trying to ask you the impossible. We're just asking you to entertain us.
Because boy, is that shit's impossible, boy. I'll tell you that right now.
That's gonna be impossible. And by the way, if any of my coworkers listening right now, I'm calling in tomorrow, so don't expect to see me. I'm sorry.
Oh.
My dog.
This guy,
I can't do it, man. Survivor Series tomorrow. The Rams' biggest game of their season is tomorrow. Sorry.
Oh, that game is still.
It's a big day for you.
That game. Yo, I can't wait to watch that.
That's a scary game.
That game's gonna be serious. That game's gonna be serious. Well, anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for this.
I mean, one last thing. Typically we would grade it, but I'm pretty sure it's unanimous what we grade Takeover.
Yeah, man. Don't be disrespectful.
I mean, why the fuck? We don't even need to say it, bro. What are we, Meltzer? Fuck that. Anyway, we don't need to say that shit. It's
A fucking plus.
It's pretty obvious, bro.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious. Like,
when the worst match is Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler, then
come on.
Yeah, that's the bottom of the entire show, man. Come on. Like, that's all you need to know.
Which is funny because you said that was gonna be your match of the night. But
I know, man. That's crazy. It's crazy.
It's cool. Yeah. We could see why you thought so. I mean, obviously, but
I mean, yeah, like that match had quite a decent story to build it up.
But I'm sorry, bro, but nothing bigger than my dog VELVETEEN, bro. Sorry. Sorry. But hey, guys, that's gonna do it for our NXT War Games post-match show. Please like, comment, share, subscribe with your friends. I am Manayawa Carmine. That is Thumbs Up Tommy and the Architect Preston Brown. Peace.